the indispensable element, unlocking the full spectrum of zinc's health benefits. Welcome to our deep dive into the world of micronutrients, where we uncover the profound impact of elements we often overlook. Today, we turn our scientific lens on a true titan of cellular function, zinc. While it may not command the same popular attention as vitamin C or iron, its influence begins in the thymus gland, where it activates a crucial hormone called thymulin, which is responsible for the maturation of T lymphocytes, or T. These T cells are the special forces of our immune system, responsible for identifying and destroying infected or cancerous cells. Its primary role in this domain is as a structural component and catalytic cofactor for an astonishing number of enzymes. Over 300 of them. Many of these zinc-dependent enzymes are absolutely critical for the synthesis of our genetic material, DNA and RNA. The brain, particularly the hippocampus, the seat of learning and memory, contains a uniquely high concentration of zinc. Here, it plays a vital role as a neuromodulator, helping to regulate the communication between neurons across synapses. For male reproductive health, its role is paramount. Zinc is highly concentrated in the prostate gland and testes and is essential for the synthesis of testosterone, the primary male sex hormone. It is also a critical component of enzymes necessary for spermatogenesis. The creation of spermid contributes to sperm motility and integrity. Consequently, zinc deficiency is a well-established risk factor for male hypogonadism and infertility. The primary and most effective way is through a well-rounded diet. The most bioavailable sources of zinc are found in animal products, with oysters being the undisputed champion, followed by red meat, poultry, and certain types of seafood like crab and lobster. We have seen how it commands our immune defenses, meticulously rebuilds our tissues, sharpens our minds, harmonizes our hormones, and protects our sensory organs. Your journey to optimal health is just beginning, and will be your guide every step of the way. Its pervasive influence, touching nearly every aspect of our physiology, underscores the critical importance of ensuring its consistent presence in our diet. From the complex dance of synaptic transmission in our brain to the fundamental act of DNA replication in every dividing cell, zinc is the silent, indispensable partner in the processes that define life and vitality. By appreciating its multifaceted roles, we empower ourselves to make more informed dietary choices, recognizing that foods rich in this mineral are not just providing calories, but are delivering the essential tools our bodies need to function, repair, and defend themselves at the highest level. The path to robust long-term health is paved with such knowledge. This is because the zinc from animal sources is not bound by inhibitors and is readily absorbed. For those following plant-based diets, obtaining sufficient zinc requires more strategic planning. Excellent plant sources include legumes, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. However, these foods also contain compounds called which can bind to zinc in the intestine and inhibit its absorption. Techniques such as soaking, sprouting, or fermenting these foods can help reduce their phytate content and enhance zinc bioavailability. The recommended dietary allowance varies by age and sex, but for adults, it's typically 11 milligrams per day for men and 8 milligrams per day for women. While supplementation can be effective for correcting a deficiency, it must be approached with caution. High doses of zinc can interfere with the absorption of other essential minerals, particularly copper, leading to a copper deficiency. Therefore, it is always wisest to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any supplementation regimen to ensure it is both necessary and safe. In women, zinc plays an equally vital part in ensuring reproductive health. It contributes to the healthy growth and development of oocytes and is involved in the regulation of the menstrual cycle through its interactions with follicle-stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. Its importance continues through pregnancy, where it is indispensable for the rapid cellular growth and organ development of the fetus. Beyond reproduction, zinc is integral to the function of insulin, the hormone that regulates blood sugar. It is required for the crystallization and storage of insulin in the pancreas and may enhance its signaling at the cellular level. Furthermore, it is necessary for the proper conversion of thyroid hormones, linking it directly to our metabolic rate and energy levels, solidifying its status as an essential mineral for systemic hormonal harmony. It is stored in specific synaptic vesicles and is released during neuronal firing, where it modulates the activity of key neurotransmitter receptors, including the NMDA and AMPA receptors, which are crucial for synaptic plasticity and long-term memory formation. Proper zinc homeostasis, the delicate balance of its concentration, is therefore essential for optimal cognitive function, mood regulation, and sensory processing. In dermatology, zinc is celebrated for its anti-inflammatory and regenerative properties. It helps control inflammation and regulates oil production by the sebaceous glands, making it a powerful tool in the management of acne. It also inhibits the growth of the acne-causing bacteria. Beyond acne, Its role in collagen synthesis and cell turnover, as previously discussed, makes it essential for maintaining skin elasticity and a healthy complexion. For our eyes, zinc is a key player in maintaining clear vision. It works in concert with vitamin A, acting as a crucial transporter that facilitates the delivery of vitamin A from the liver to the retina. Once there, this vitamin A is used to produce melanin, a protective pigment that shields the eye from UV light damage. A deficiency in zinc can therefore lead to impaired night vision and has been identified as a significant risk factor in the development and progression of age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss in older adults. Similarly, the health of our hair follicles is intrinsically linked to zinc status. The mineral is vital for the protein synthesis and cell division required for hair growth, and a deficiency can disrupt the hair growth cycle, leading to a type of hair shedding known as telogen. A deficiency has been linked to a range of neurological issues, including impaired learning, memory deficit, and an increased risk of depression, as zinc is involved in the synthesis and regulation of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. Conversely, an excess of free zinc in the brain can be neurotoxic, contributing to neuronal cell death. This delicate balance highlights zinc's importance in maintaining neurological equilibrium, and emerging research continues to explore its connection to the prevention or progression of neurodegenerative conditions, such as Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease, making it a key mineral for lifelong brain health. Enzymes like DNA polymerase and RNA, which are responsible for reading and copying our genetic code every time a cell divides, require zinc to function correctly. This means that every process in the body that involves cell proliferation, from the growth of a child to the daily replacement of skin and gut lining, cells is fundamentally dependent on a sufficient supply of zinc. This directly translates to its legendary role in wound healing. When we sustain an injury, the body initiates a complex three-stage repair process: inflammation, proliferation, and remodeling. Zinc is indispensable in all three phases. It helps mediate the initial inflammatory response. It powers the massive surge in cell division needed to create new tissue, and it is a cofactor for the production and cross-linking of collagen, the primary structural protein that forms the scaffold for new skin. This is why individuals with chronic ulcers, burns, or surgical wounds are often assessed for zinc status, as a deficiency can dramatically impair the body's ability to repair itself, leaving it vulnerable to infection and prolonging recovery time. Without adequate zinc, activity plummets, leading to a significant reduction in functional T cells, a condition known as lymphopenia, which severely compromises our ability to fight off pathogens. Furthermore, zinc is essential for the function of other key immune players, including natural killer cells that provide rapid responses to viral infections, and macrophages, which engulf and digest cellular debris and pathogens. Beyond cellular command, zinc also functions as a powerful intracellular antioxidant. During an infection, our immune response generates a high level of oxidative stress, which can damage our own cells. Zinc helps to stabilize proteins and cellular membranes against this oxidative damage, ensuring our defense system doesn't cause excessive collateral harm while neutralizing threats. This is why zinc deficiency is directly linked to increased susceptibility to infections like pneumonia and diarrhea, and why zinc supplementation, particularly in lozenge form, has been shown to reduce the duration of the common cold by inhibiting viral replication in the Zinc is arguably one of the most critical minerals for human health, a silent yet powerful catalyst involved in hundreds of vital biological processes. From the very blueprint of our DNA to the front lines of our immune defense, its presence is non-negotiable for a thriving, resilient body. In this comprehensive exploration, we will move beyond the surface-level claims and delve into the intricate mechanisms through which zinc governs our well. We will investigate its paramount role in fortifying our immune system, its foundational function in cellular repair and growth, its surprising influence on our neurological and cognitive health, and its critical part in maintaining hormonal balance and reproductive vitality. This journey will illuminate why a consistent and adequate supply of this essential mineral is not merely beneficial, but absolutely fundamental for sustaining life and achieving optimal health. Providing you with a master class on the power packed within this humble element, zinc as the supreme commander of the immune system. When we consider our body's defense network, zinc stands out as the supreme commander, orchestrating both the development and function of our immune cells. The master builder, cellular growth, DNA synthesis, and wound healing at the most fundamental level of life. Zinc acts as a master builder and a meticulous genetic librarian, a spark for the mind, neurological function, and cognitive health. While its physical roles are well documented, zinc's impact on brain health and neurological function is an equally critical, though less discussed, area of its influence. The hormonal harmonizer, endocrine balance, and reproductive vitality. Zinc is a cornerstone of the endocrine system, acting as a crucial harmonizer for the production, regulation of numerous hormones that govern everything from metabolism to reproduction, guardian of the senses and skin, vision, complexion, and hair integrity. The protective and regenerative powers of zinc extend directly to our body's external and sensory interfaces, namely our skin, hair, and eyes. Sourcing and strategy, dietary intake, bioavailability, and wise supplementation. Understanding zinc's profound benefits naturally leads to the practical question of how to ensure we have enough. Integrating zinc for a foundation of health. In conclusion, our in-depth journey reveals that zinc is far more than just a minor element. It is a foundational pillar supporting the very architecture of our health. To continue unlocking these deep dives into the science of your health and mastering your well-being, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell.